you warn people about low-risk activities like vaping, and you keep them smoking, you kill people. And when we instead use enterprise to say to people, if you can come up with an alternative to cigarettes that meets the needs of smokers, you can become phenomenally wealthy, just like the people running Juul. And look what their product's doing. You know, in cities where they have been leading their marketing efforts, we've seen a really big reduction in smoking because people are switching. In countries where we've had alternative products like Japan, about a third of the cigarette markets disappeared in 3 years because of an alternative non-combustion product that became available. You know, we've seen Norway get rid of half their smoking market in 10 years because of things like Snus, you know, the Swedish smokeless tobacco product. Iceland used both snus and electronic cigarettes, got rid of about 40% of smoking in 3 years. You know, so we're seeing this. People will move if you give them the information and you give them the choice. And if you can make money doing it, it's sustainable. You know, it's something that you can, if you're making money every time you get somebody off cigarettes, you can do really well because there's about 1.1 billion cigarette smokers in the world. So we're seeing this happening. It's happening real time. The problem is a lot of public policy people, a lot of the public health people who should know better, a lot of the anti-tobacco people who make their money by simply having a bad guy to beat up on and don't like alternatives like this, they're standing in the way. So what would happen if instead of opposing these things, we facilitated it? Because we're already seeing cigarette sales in the United States falling at about 3 times the historic rate. And even Altria, yesterday in announcing their results for the second quarter, says this is largely because of smokers switching to vaping. And more of them are switching entirely to vaping.